Well, yesterday from my Zolto video, I asked what should we call this new divine ancient dragon. We got some nice options, Elector, but I think my favourite by far is this one here, Zappy. You may disagree with me, but I have to do it. As soon as we get the chance in game, I'm gonna go and call him Zappy right now. But thank you to everyone for giving me naming suggestions yesterday. But anyway, we also have the brand new Primal event in front of us, the Treasure Hunt event. And this event brings with it the brand new Emerald Phantom and also Crimson Scale dragons. And Crimson Scale was another community named dragon, just like how Zolto was actually a community named dragon as well. But Emerald Phantom here is a Primal Shadow and Fire dragon with a base damage of 81. So he's by far the highest attack stat Primal that I think we're probably going to get. And honestly, if you just wanted a Primal for like castle event stuff, elemental restrictions, this guy's a really good one. Problem is, this guy is the major event reward from the Treasure Hunt event. And of course today we will be going through this event and also how you get amulets, changes in this event from last time, which there's only one, and in general what you do in this event for any new players. But I love this splash art. Look at that on the altar picture. He looks so cunning. He looks so sneaky. You know what I mean? But this is the page that shows us all of the possible rewards from this 21-day long event. We have the Emerald Phantom Dragon, which is 50 amulets. We have the brand new Primal Crimson Scale Dragon, which is a Primal Energy and Wind Dragon, which I do like the design, but it's just not as cool as Emerald Phantom. And then we've got Pineapple and Bromelia. So you can get pieces for Bromelia, or you can buy Pineapple outright for 10 amulets. But before anything, I would say you are better off saving up all of your amulets until the end of the event before you make any decisions. Like, spend them on the last day of the event. The reason being that it's still quite unlikely that you'll get 50 amulets for Emerald Phantom. Despite the fact that we start off with 100 shovels this time, it's still unlikely. So rather than, you know, going for Crimson Scale immediately, just save up and then you won't screw up, basically. Because some people, they just buy the lower tier one thinking they can't get the higher one, and then they end up being able to get the more expensive one, and then they hate themselves. Let's not do that. Let's not hate ourselves here. But essentially, we have this event, and you can get more shovels in this event by doing these quests on the side, and so you should definitely do these if you want to have a good chance at, you know, getting stuff done in the event. You need to be collecting all of the shovels from all of these quests every single reset. And they're pretty simple: collecting gold, collecting food, winning battles, hatching dragons, level up dragons. But what do you actually do with shovels? Well, we've got this grid in front of us. You can see the squares, and if you click on a square, you'll get a reward. And we do have some rewards in here that aren't too bad, like gems. I assume we've still got arena energy. You get some primal enchantment mats. But the main thing that you're looking for from this event, enchantment tickets, they're really good as well. But the main thing that you're looking for are amulets. And amulets, there is nothing that you can do to increase your chances of finding an amulet. Nothing. There is absolutely nothing that you can do on this board to increase your chances. It doesn't matter if you go in a line from the top right hand corner. It doesn't matter if you just make a square around the whole thing. It does not matter. Your chances of finding the amulet are exactly the same in every single chest that you click on. So you don't need to speculate. It doesn't matter if you click over the thorns. It doesn't make it more likely. It's just RNG. So I'm getting that out of the way now, because anyone saying if you do the zigzag diagonal pattern, it'll increase your chances, it does not. Anyone speculating about any of this, it is pure speculation and it is not true. I've seen it in the other events. It's not true. Those that got really lucky purely got lucky. And so, if anything, you should take that as a good thing. Because it means that, like, you're not missing out on anything by clicking the wrong square. You can literally click anywhere, and you'll just get one of the random rewards. Like, there's nothing that you can do to affect it. So just click away, don't think too much. hope that you find an amulet. And now on average, you'll have to click at least 10 squares before you find an amulet. So every time you find an amulet below 10 squares, that's above average luck, and every time it's after 10, like this was above average luck, quite a bit. Every time it's after, that's below average. So you're gonna get times where you're gonna get an amulet on your first click. And then you're gonna get times where you don't get an amulet until the final square. And that's pretty much it. This event is very, very simple. At least this time we start off with 100 shovels, because before we didn't, and it made this event very, very difficult. Now it's still pretty much impossible, really, to get 2 dragons, like 2 primals. It's not gonna happen. You're only really going to be able to buy 1 primal dragon from this event, and not everyone's going to be able to get the major reward dragon, even if you hit every reset. So the best thing that you can do is pray to RN Jesus, hope that you get the amulet, and again, here is an example of we got good luck before, and then we have to open an entire board. So you're probably going to get on average around about 1 amulet every single 10 shovels. Because again, that's the expected that you should get if you do some maths on this. And I would say in general, just don't get your hopes up too much. Oh, my throat is dying. It's too warm in the UK. It's like 32 degrees. It's 32 degrees and they're saying it's going to get to 40 degrees Celsius. It's horrific. And then again, here is another example of bad luck. We didn't get an amulet until right at the end. So you're gonna get good luck and you're gonna get bad luck in this event. But keep logging in for those resets and collecting all of the stuff from those quests. That is by far the best and really only thing that you actually can do in this event. But I did want to spend all of our starting shovels just to see what we would get out of it grand total. So just think, we had 100 shovels to start off. And how many amulets are we going to finish off with? Let's have a looky see. Is it going to be 7? No, it's got to be 8. There we go, 8 amulets. So out of the first 100 shovels from this event, we got 8 amulets, which is not ideal, but you know, it's to be expected with this event. So again, sometimes you're gonna get crappy luck, sometimes you're gonna get good luck. You just gotta do the quests. That's all that you can really do. Try your best to do the quests, and you know, I guess all the other extra stuff in the meantime, like clan quests and all of that, you might as well do them at the same time, right? I mean, if you're already gonna be doing stuff for one event, you might as well do the clan stuff as well. You know, that's how I try and think about it, because I don't really like ever doing clan stuff because it's just so boring. But I would say that it is worth it if you're doing something else at the same time. Maybe that's just me, but that's the way that I see it. Damn it, I didn't realize I was so close to a level up. We should have done arena. Damn it. Woe is me. Woe is me. But of course, this isn't the only event that we actually have going on today. We do, on top of Treasure Hunt, have other events going on. I just wanted to collect these last few shovels while we were here and then move on to the other stuff. We do also have Zolto to rename. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten, do not worry. I could never forget something so important, ever. But there we go, there's the shovel for that. And then the last one that we've got to do is winning battles, which we can do that in a second. So Zolto! Zappy boy! Zappy boy! Where are you? No, don't sell him. You've done that before. Let's not do that again. Zappy. Zappy the Zolto dragon. There he is in all of his fandangled, flabby glory. I love it. So that was one thing on my list of things to do done. So the other things that we have going on, we do have the clan event, of course, like I mentioned, but we've also got cake craze going on. And we have Bottomless Dungeon with a dragon that I know a lot of people have been waiting for a very, very long time. Because in the dungeon we actually have the champion dragon. And this dragon, I believe, was released in about 2016. I do already have this dragon from back then because they had like a football related event. It was kind of interesting. We don't really get events like that anymore. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. But I have this dragon from then, but this is quite a rare dragon, all things considered. And the way that you can get this dragon is either randomly out of any of the other dungeon chests, or you can get him guaranteed after 15 purple chest openings. And I imagine some people will end up doing that just because we haven't really seen this dragon in a very long time. So yeah, good luck with that if you're trying to get him. I hope you get him in one of the random chests on your way through. We've also got dungeon shop stuff. We've got the Scarecrow dragon in here. If you don't have it, you got the chance to get it. I'm going to buy a VIP ticket. And apart from that, we don't really have anything else of value in the dungeon. Then the other thing that we have is Cake Craze. And in this we have the Indigo dragon. I've already got Indigo, so I can ignore this event. But do be aware that you can also get gems and enchantment tickets for getting to 8.2 and 6.5. So, I mean, if you want free gems and free enchantment tickets as a free-to-play, or just anyone in general, that's what you can do. So, as always, the tip for Cake Craze is re-roll everything that isn't an epic or legendary recipe item, because everything else is useless. And, yeah, good luck with all of that. But the thing is with the arena, like, I just missed out on a lot of value by not doing my arena fights before that level up, which you should always be aware when you're going to level up, because again, you get a reset on your arena energy, and it's really, really important that you use it properly. And realistically, you would have VIP on to do arena fights, because you do get more energy when you have VIP on. Depends on your VIP though, I suppose. But that's what I always do. Activate VIP, do my arena fight, get a level up, do more arena fights. That's realistically the only way that you can actually get the main reward dragons, like the arena reward dragons in the highest league. That's what I've done to get one before, and that's really all that you can do in this version of the Enchanted Arena to get any sort of benefit, because before it was possible to just hoard and then spend it all at once, but you can't do that now. But anyway, I'm going to claim that one. We're going to claim this one. So I guess the main thing is just keeping up to date with all the various events that are going on in DML. And then the other event that we've got is Movie Marathon, which is an event I highly recommend that you pay attention to and make your choice whether you want to do it, because 35 gems plus 10 gems, so 45 gems, relics, or a relic of hatching and a relic of breeding, and VIP tickets. There's some good rewards in this, but it's a lot of ad watching. So I would highly recommend, if you're on PC like me, doing it with a second monitor, because otherwise it's gonna suck. It's gonna super duper super suck. And I can't do it. I personally would not be able to do it. I'm just saying, like, there is absolutely no way. There is absolutely no way I would do it personally. But hey, you can do what you want to do at the end of the day. It's your life. I just cannot recommend it. But I guess I'll do my clan stuff in a moment. The other thing to pay attention to is the new Dragon of the Week, which was also community voted to the disdain of many, because Liberty is a dragon that it hasn't really been around, or it hasn't been re-released in a little while, but one of the other options was a dragon that's basically been bundle only forever. And on various social media channels, people voted for Starstrike, which was the one that hasn't really ever been available free to play. And then Facebook DML voted for Liberty, and Liberty ended up winning, and a lot of people aren't very happy about it. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care. It's another dragon to me. I don't even care about new dragons anymore. But if you were someone that wanted another quite rare dragon, like the champion dragon, to come back, well, it was a very big missed opportunity by voting for Liberty. Maybe I should have told people, you know, this dragon has basically never been non-bundled. Maybe you should vote for this one. But, you know, people can vote for whatever they want at the end of the day. Again, it only impacts you. I don't care. So, hey to everyone that got screwed over by that community vote. But it is what it is. Facebook DML. Facebook DML. I love you. I really, really do. But anyway, that is most of the stuff that's going on at the moment. Again, it's mainly going to just require you to pay attention to all of these various events on here. Don't forget there's also sigil going on as well, so you'll have to be doing your sigil fights. But be aware with sigil fights that I know that they said that they fixed this so it wouldn't happen, but it still does happen. Sometimes you'll get them as quests in Cake Craze. So realistically, I would wait an hour for this to reset and see if there's any sigil related battles. If there aren't, reset again, come back in another hour and then do my sigil map battles. But it's terrible when they come up. They said that they fixed it so that it wouldn't happen anymore. It does. So yeah, good job with that one, Gameloft. Very good job, Gameloft. But I guess we've got 12 more shovels, so we'll use our last few shovels here, and then I will say my goodbyesies. But again, the treasure hunt event itself is a very simple event, and you just need to be logging in, doing those quests on the side, and remember that when you've done the quest, you have to actually go in and claim the shovels. If you don't, you're just gonna miss out on them, so do not be a big silly and just, you know, do the quests, but then never come in and claim them. Otherwise you're gonna feel like a big numpty. But anyway, it looks like that final tile gave us our 10 amulets for now, so it looks like we're making really good progress, but that's because we had 100 shovels given to us to begin with. So all I can do is wish you the very best of luck amulet finding. It is just that, luck. There is nothing you can do to influence it. I know that a lot of people have your conspiracy theories, but they're not true. So pray to RNGesus. Hope for the best in whatever tile you click, and I hope that you can get your hands on this new Primal because he looks very cool. He has very high attack for a non-Divine Ancient, and so maybe some people might want to use him for castle events. So good luck, and I hope to see you back here again soon.